about on my walk. I think today it'll probably be about 7 kilometers. Yesterday it was 6.3. I'm changing my route today, so it'll be a little longer. Other people are out and doing their thing. It's not even 8 o'clock yet, but weather is nice, not too hot, and come out and do my thing and go back in. So a part of adjusting my lifestyle and making some few changes so that it doesn't seem too harsh. Something I can maintain and do. Because you still want to live, you still want to not have it be like a shock to the system. I find if I change one thing at a time, then it's easier. Like rice, haven't eaten rice in a while. I do eat it occasionally if I'm out and have to buy food at the restaurant, but for the most part I eat bulgur or I just eat vegetables. So that wasn't too hard. Don't miss it. And rice. It's there. I can do without it. And with that, I slowly introduced the various vegetables, okra, beans, mushroom, that kind of thing, into my eating habits. And I've been introduced to Vegeta. So when I'm steaming my vegetables, I just add a little Vegeta to it for seasoning, and that's it. No salt, no paprika, nothing else. Just a little bit of Vegeta. And it's good. Give it a different taste, nice flavor, and I can manage that. But making changes to live a healthier lifestyle, it's not always easy. But if I feel the need to eat something, I eat it, get it over and done with, and move on from it. There was a time when if I felt the need to eat something, I would eat it because I'm on a diet. And then I'd beat myself up. I'd be like, oh my God, why did I eat that? That's like 500 calories. How much time am I going to have to spend working it off? And just beat myself up. Now, Now I eat it. And with the understanding that for that period of time, for that day, I'm just going to eat what I want. Just going to eat it, whether it's slice of pizza, ice cream, or whatever. Just eat it, get it over and done with, and move on. I'll be able to work all the calories at some point. Doesn't all have to be worked off on the same day. Could be a couple of days. I could just walk a little longer, or add some other exercise to my routine from YouTube or something. I haven't gone back into the gym yet. Probably won't do that for the rest of this year, just because of this COVID thing. I just want to have that a little bit further out. Besides, my sister would probably kill me for doing that, but hey. So, because we lost her brother, so she might probably kill me for going to the gym. So, walking and exercising from YouTube. And there's some really good exercises there. Some exercises where you just use like your resistance bands and stuff. No equipment needed. And you get a good burn. So that's what I've been doing. So today my Raptors are going to be playing game 4. Hopefully we'll sweep Brooklyn today and sit and wait on who's next, because we're heading to getting our second championship. And their coach just won Coach of the Year, Nick Nurse. I mean, they didn't give it to him last year, but this year he was the overwhelming favorite. And I'm very happy for him. I like how the Raptors team and the NBA are engaged in this Black Lives Matter, racial injustice, and of all the professional teams, they're ahead of the game in what they're doing. And as a Toronto Raptors fan, Toronto is ahead of most other teams in what they're doing and how they're doing it. And I'm sure some of that credit goes to Masai and his leadership. So kudos to the Raptors and the MLSC organization. They're doing a good job with that. The Toronto Blue Jays, haven't watched them much lately because Major League Baseball, it's been on and off, because different players are contracting COVID. So, they'll postpone games here and there, and so it's kind of hard to keep up with what's happening in there. And I haven't watched Toronto FC in a bit because the league hasn't been as consistent either. But I don't watch hockey. Not a hockey fan. Never watched a full game of hockey in my life. I've picked up bits and pieces here and there. I don't know. Just doesn't appeal to me. Not at all. And CFL has decided that they're not doing any games this year. They're postponing this year because the government wouldn't give them a loan, and because there would be no fans, there would be no income stream. So that's sad for the players who are CFL members. I mean, they don't make a lot of money to begin with. A lot of them have other jobs that they do in order to help them to survive. I mean, some CFL players are making only $80,000 a year, $70,000 a year. When you think about what the NFL players are making and other professional teams. So it's sad that they won't be playing this year. Good morning to you. Anyways, we were distanced. So, but we're a safe distance away from the dog. He just looks close on camera. But yeah, so that's my sports What else? Conservative Party are electing their leader today to replace Andrew Scheer. Oh, we'll have to see how they do. I think they said Peter MacKay and Erin O'Toole are the front runners for that position. I have no comment. And yeah, so that's my little thing. Oh, and Jamaica's election in September on the 3rd. Wow. I remember growing up in Jamaica, and when it was election time, it would take months. Like when they called the election and give you a date, the date would be months away, like 3, 4, 5 months. I was surprised the other day when the election date was given and it's only 3 weeks. And I'm thinking, Jamaica's come a long way in terms of setting up their electoral system and being able to call an election for 3 weeks out. Another thing I like is the people are actually enjoying, the election is a whole nother beast in Jamaica. And back in the day, in the 80s, the only time I've been tear gassed in my life was because of election. And I was actually in my house when that happened because of all the fighting and everything that was going on. We were under curfew. Now, and if you were with a PNP, the PNP and JLP hardly were friends. Arguments, fighting. Now I see everybody's just enjoying themselves. A car broke down with PNP supporters. The JLP supporters were there helping them to fix it. The dub plates that are coming out, that are out now for the various parties, it's almost like a festive thing, which I like. I like that a lot, the fact that we've advanced enough to the point where we realize, for the most part, because nothing's perfect, that we don't have to be fighting because you support a different political party. Now in the US, yeah, I won't go there. But anyways, that's my little commentary for today. I've finished 1 kilometer. I have about 7 more to go. So I'm gonna be listening to my music, saying some prayers. I do that as I walk. Say some affirmations. Do my gratitude prayers and all of that stuff. While I walk, I listen to my music and clear the mind. It's a good way to start the day. So, if you do nothing else for today, send some gratitude prayer to somebody. Or send some prayer of blessings to somebody. You don't have to know the person. You don't have to call their name. Just a general prayer of gratitude or blessings to somebody. Because a lot of us, especially with this COVID thing, we're isolated and alone. It's hard. So send some prayers, send some blessing, call somebody you haven't called in a while, see how they're doing, and check up on somebody. So with that being said, have a good day, and we'll talk again.